Lads, we're back. Hello. Welcome back to Fusion YGO. Today we're streaming some Yu-Gi-Oh content. I'm just chatting at the moment. I got my kitty cat over here. You can't see her though. There's Bellatrix. Hello, Bella. Okay, so I'm making sure my mic works. It sure does. We're good. Alright, so I'm pulling up the live chat here. And alright. Anyway, yeah, so today we are streaming to Save My Local Game Store. All money that you guys would send in as like chats or whatever, I don't know how YouTube does it. I'm going to be fully transparent here. Every dollar you guys send in is going directly to the game store, keeping it alive. I put in the description some of the stuff. If you check out my Twitter, it lays out all the dollar amounts we have to hit in total to do off raffles. It includes Lorcana structure decks, the $100, $200, and $300 one, as well as a bunch of Lost Art promos that I have been collecting for a while now. So I have a lot of Lost Art promos involved in it. We have Pokemon ETBs involved in some of them at the higher dollar amounts for $200 and $300. We have a full Catan with expansion. We have Splendor and an expansion. We have a lot of really cool games, a bunch of D&D minis. When we hit $500 saved up communicatively over the course of the next week or two, every $500 we'll be doing a group game where you guys can donate a certain dollar amount. We haven't figured out yet for like a D&D game where we have a friend of ours who's running a D&D game where you guys get to help us create our characters. By your donations, you get to choose a stat or an ideal or what have you, and then we have to play these characters that we have absolutely no say in the creation of. We don't choose name, we don't choose race, we don't choose nothing. So you guys get a lot of cool opportunities to kind of make people do really funny, weird stuff. It will be a standard array. We'll release that when we get there. We have a Pokemon Soul Link or Versus that we'll do where we'll be playing through a Pokemon generation and soul linking it up with 2 or 3 other creators, including Chris from Nerd In and Shade, who is kind of related to the guy that owns the game shop in a roundabout sort of way. So those 2 guys are streaming. We may also have Zinc doing it as well. It just depends. I haven't heard from him, so I don't know. I got a yes and then a full stop. So communication is broken down. But every dollar that we raise is saving a local game store. If you guys have questions, just leave them in chat. I will be reading chat throughout. I left what we'll do in the chat below, in the chat, in the description below. So make sure you share this around. Every single dollar helps, and it would be greatly appreciated, and we would honestly really appreciate all of your help. It really does go a long way. So, yeah, this is all about the community coming together and helping out another local game store. But in the interim, will be... That's not what I wanted to do. It's this. What we'll be doing, though, is we are going to be working on some fun gameplay. We're going to play some Orcus today for sure. Shocking absolutely probably nobody. Me playing Orcus, who'd have thunked it. But right now I'm cleaning up a deck list because I've come up with another one that I really like. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that. So I get rid of that. We keep that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I don't know what I'm going to side deck yet. I haven't thought about it. But, yeah, so, like I said, every donation, every dollar we raise over the next couple of weeks is all going there. We'll be keeping track of who does what and doing those raffles, hopefully live, but we'll see. So, yeah, every dollar you enter gets you a chance to be a part of it in terms of the raffling. And, yeah, it's going to be a really good time. Silly cat probably needs a bath. Yeah, that's our whole plot. That's what we're doing. But right now, I'm getting ready to play some Orchest and have some fun. We'll show off the deck list here in a minute. This will be the inaugural one. Let me make sure I have everything together. It's not quite done yet, so I'm going to continue working on it. But now is the time where we get to hang out and... That's not a 6. You're a 6. You're that. You're that. 3 of this. Right? Uh-huh. And then... that. And I'm missing a card. Doo-doo. Let's go. Alright. Orchestrated return. Oh. I did up Nightmare and Girsu is at 3. Am I playing Bull Drake? Oh. Cut that to 2. Okay. Two ding, one of you, one of you, one of you, yes. Hear me, yes. One SP, yep. One long, yep. Two Galatea. Oh, I don't have Unicorn, okay. Wham. We'll sort that again. And yes, baby girl. Alright, everybody. We are officially going into the deck profile. Alright. Welcome aboard. Howdy who. Now, the side deck I haven't done for this deck yet. So let's get it started. Obviously, this has cards that aren't released yet. It's expensive, but this is a version of Orchest I've been playing around with a lot. I realized that I haven't done one very important thing. There we go. And now it's fixed. Okay. So, I have the chat pulled up to the side here. Alright, so we're good to go. So, first off, this is Horus, Bysteel, Orchest, Fiendsmith. Yes, that is a large mouthful to say that. And welcome to all the new people. Say hi in the chat. Let's keep going. So first off, we're starting with 3 Imseti. It kind of sets the pace for the Horus package, so it's not a surprise. We are also playing 1 Happy, because he's happy. He's happy. We got 1 Happy. We got 2 Lubellion. I didn't feel like a 3rd was necessary, these being the 8s right here that we regularly summon. It means that, you know, there's a lot of ways to 8s, which gives us access to Photon Lord, which is really nice, kind of important. So yeah, we got that. Then we got the Orchest package, which was 1 World Wand, 2 Nightmare, 1 Symbol, 3 Harp, 3 Girsu. Girsu is really the only normal summon in this deck, which is a really cool thing to be able to do, is have 3 copies of Girsu to dump everything and be able to extend. Because Girsu is a 1-card Orcust combo now, which is really handy with Harp at 3. But Harp is a free discard, as is Nightmare, as is World Wand, for things like the Horus package, which is really handy. But also with Forbidden Droplet, they're just free, which is super handy for breaking boards, that we have cards like this to work with. So, super handy. We are also playing the Bystial, so we've got 1 Baldrake, 2 Druis Worm, 1 Magna Hut, and 1 Sarnier. That's it. It's just additional 6s that we could freely play to pair with the Fiendsmith Engine, which is 3 Engraver, 3 of the new spell, Fiendsmith Tractus, or Tact, or Tack, or whatever it's called here in the TCG, and then 3 Fabled Luri. You could end up cutting this to 2, but this is another free discard to get us into the Fiendsmith package, which is super handy because of its fusion ability in the graveyard, which is super handy. Do you use it often? No. Is it a possibility? By having 6 light fiends in the main deck, yes, it's a little bit more plausible to pull it off, which I like. Now, we could also play the TCG exclusive that hasn't been released yet, but we're not there yet, so that's where we're at. So that's the monsters. The spells, obviously tracked. We're also playing Orchestrated Return. We're playing a Talent. We're playing a Branded Regained for draw power exclusively. 2 Kingsark, sorry. 1 Babel and 1 Crescendo. And that's it. That is the whole main deck. It's a lot of 3-ofs with a smaller Orcust package, but the Orcust stuff is so pivotal to it. It really helps. We're playing 1 Lacrimosa, 2 copies of Ding. Lacrimosa you'll almost never summon, but its ability to be summoned is very helpful because it's an additional 6, where if you don't have, like if you open Luri, and let's say like Tractus, it gives you a way to use the Tractus, get the Engraver, pitch the Luri, and then you can use that to summon Lacrimosa, to summon back the Engraver to go into your Beatrice or your Wave High King Caesar to play around things like Nibiru and other things. So, having the way to prevent yourself from being nibbed is really nice. So that way you can use your Photon Lord to stop things like Ash Blossom. But, excuse me. But that's kind of what that is. So yeah, we got 2 Ding. We got 1 Galaxy House Photon Lord. Again, Monster Negate. This is to kind of prevent yourself from being nibbed. And then Beatrice is here to bridge the hand. So you could cut down, if you wanted to cut down on the Orcust package to like 1 Wand, 1 Nightmare, 1 Symbol, 1 Girsu, and keep the 3 Harp. You could do that by using Beatrice to dump Harp, and then you're able to just kind of freely go off. And then you'd open up, what, 2, 3... You'd open up a couple of spots. You'd open up 3 spots for other supplemental cards. I prefer this because the Orcust cards are actually effective at breaking boards with things like Dingirsu sending cards, and having the other options for things like Access Code Talker and the easy link climbing is really nice. 1 Access Code Talker, 1 Long Girsu, 1 Nightmare Unicorn, double Galatea, 1 SP Little Knight, 1 Feeds with Sequentia. You don't summon this a whole lot, but it can be summoned. Then we've got 1 IP Masquerena and 1 Requiem. Sequentia is probably the most cuttable one because I think I've summoned this once. But the ability to fusion summon, like I have used it where I needed to get the Engraver, I needed to get to Wave High King Caesar or whatever. So I'm like, okay, so I could summon this from the deck. I can make Sequentia, like if you can do the smaller line, you can use this to go into like you tribute this, you summon the Engraver, you use Engraver and something else to make Sequentia, you use Sequentia's effect to shuffle, make it by shuffling materials from the graveyard into the deck. So you'll shuffle in, let's say, this in Luri, you get your Luri back, and then you make Lacrimosa, and Lacrimosa summons back Engraver. Then you've got this Link 2 body on the field, which is super handy to be able to Link climb higher, which is really, really nice. Or you can use it to break boards, like you can go Lacrimosa, summon this, and then you go, okay, now I can make, with Sequentia, I can go make SP. Now SP is a banish on summon, and it just helps you kind of bridge your gaps. The other benefit is that you have Nightmare Unicorn, and you have a lot of extra material for something like Access Code Talker to use. So Sequentia comes up there, IP, and then Requiem is Requiem. So that's the theory behind the deck. Obviously, the side deck is going to include some hand traps like Ash Blossom. I think Evenly is pretty good in this format. Dark Ruler is pretty strong. But you want to have things like Feather Duster in there, as well as Cosmic. And then the final two spots, I'm not sure what I'm going to put here. Like, Ash is here specifically for the branded matchup. The Dark Rulers and Evenlies are there for specific matchups. I don't really know what my last two cards are going to be. You just want really strong going second cards, and you don't really need Dark Ruler, actually. Let's open up 3 spots. So we have 5 spots here. What do we want to put in there? Maybe another talent. And then we could put like Ghost Mourner and Imperm. Yeah, we'll go with that. And like, this is a pretty solid side deck, I think, for like testing purposes. So this is our new Orchest pile. Let's get into some games. I think I have to play this on... I can't play that in ranked, which is fine. So we go to casual, orders pile, click it, and we go to casual so we can test it. Because it's the only place we can test it right now. Because like, I don't think this deck is legal in the OCG. You know what? Let's find out if it's legal in the OCG. Let's go to ranked, OCG. They're all banned. What's the problem here? I don't know. Let's look. Oh, the buy steals are all limited. My goodness. In the OCG, I'd have to cut a single Druisworm and a single Lubellion, and I'd open up 2 spots in the main. Well, that's pretty interesting to know. Okay. Well, we'll go to casual, we'll play TCG, and we'll test some Orchest pile. And don't forget, guys, every chat, every dollar donated to today's stream, every dollar, I guess, given in today's stream, it's all going to save a local game store. So if you want to be a part of that, every dollar gets entered into a raffle. Every dollar adds your name to the raffle at least once. When we hit $100, there's a raffle going off to... Oh, cool. I'll go first. Yeah, every dollar lets you get into it. So, and this guy's got some stuff. So what I think we're going to do here is we're going to start with... Wow, this is actually tough. Let's go Engraver. Add Tract. Now we're going to go... Oh, he's drolling me. Interesting. Okay. Well, I can do everything off of the Orchest package itself. I don't really care. I mean, yeah, congratulations, you have Droll. It turns off that, which is fine. I can just normal this. I could do the entire line, or I can just go Gearsu. Do I out the Orchest package here is the question. Oh, I should have started with Imseti. What's the best board I create? I mean, I can go Lurie. Yeah, why don't I just do that? Just end with a Way of High King Caesar and see if he can even break my board. Let's activate... No. Yeah, we'll activate Regain. That's fine. Now, I think what I'm going to do is save the Orcus stuff to break the board instead of creating one. And what we'll do here is we'll link one into Requiem. Yeah, we'll tribute it. Summon one from the deck. And then we'll use the effect of Engraver. We'll put Requiem back. Summon itself. And then what we'll do is we'll make... So I could go Beatrice and then bridge right into it. But I think the smart play here is to just wave High King Caesar and put up 2 negates. And we just sit on the wave High King Caesar. And we'll end phase there. Because now, like, I have 2 special summon negates. And I have my full combo for next turn. So he's got to have another droll, or he's got to have a way to turn this off, which is, I mean, a lot. Let me read low. I gotta read, can I read the effect? Oh, okay. So you can only have, if this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can send one other generator card from your hand to the graveyard, special summon this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. Yeah, sure, we'll stop that. So that gets rid of 2 cards in his hand. That's nice. This is pretty good. How's everybody doing today that's just now joining? It's nice to see a bunch of people out here. Don't forget, every dollar that is donated today goes to save my local game store. So I would greatly appreciate it. What's this do? Special summon 1 level 9 monster from your hand. Yeah, I'll just negate that too. I don't care. You got 2 cards to beat me with. What are you gonna do? You can rip my hand, but my hand is great. Like... I mean, he's probably got to draw 2 here because he's so behind on resources. Because I have everything I need to do this again, so... Yeah, he had to draw 2 cards there, that makes sense. Diviner of the Herald, that's amazing top deck, wow. That's fine. Oh, Entis, send, whatever. So right now, unfortunately, my local game store is in a tough spot, guy dude, where it's looking like it's about to close, and they're just struggling financially, which is, I mean, par of the course, you know, for a lot of places lately. So it's a big deal, and it would be really, it just means a lot that we would be able to try to save the place. Which is ultimately what we are trying to do here, is trying to save the place. And, you know, everybody's donations, everybody's help is going towards that goal. So we're taking some product that, you know, we're struggling to do stuff with and trying to make it matter. So, you know, that's what's going on, is that they're struggling, and I love that place because I've helped build a big community there, but hard times, the economic hard times are just so prevalent that, you know, we need to, I want to try to save the place if I can. Activate a Carter Fast effect. Let's see, I can't, let's go Druis here. We'll banish Lurie because I want to draw a new card. Activate Regained, put Lurie to the bottom. Draw a card. That's not the draw I wanted. I can't use that, but what I can do is go Tractus, add Lurie, discard Lurie, activate Lurie. What's he gonna do? Okay, so I can't add cards anymore. That's neat. I have a bad card in hand, but that's okay, because what I can do is I can Sequentia here, and that'll let me get Druis Worm off the field. Yeah, that's the right play. So we go Sequentia, activate the trigger effect. We'll send that to the graveyard. And now this guy's got Droll on me. It's not the only one, but it is one that if I don't want to lose it. Like I said, I love that place. Let's go Sequentia here. We'll make La Chroma. We'll go what. We'll make it here. Wham. Activate the effect of Fiend's Growth. Yeah, sure. Won't. Special summon it. Bam. And now, what he doesn't realize is that I have a whole other package to unveil. Hey, can we get down, please, guys? Come on. I told you guys no. Get out, please. Thank you. So, yeah, Guy Dude, that's what we're trying to do, is we're trying to save it, and, that's what I want to save it. I gotta save it. What's this effect here? That's 24, 36. Oh, we'll banish this Harpour. Dump Nightmare. Or Summon Nightmare. Sure. But now we're into Dark, which is fine, because I'm not locked into anything real crazy. No, we do Pokemon, which are starting out, and we're actually doing Magic as well. Let's go Galatea. Let's go you and you. Here. Then we go Nightmare Effect. Target this guy. I have to dump Symbol here, but that's okay, because then I can go use this effect. We'll shuffle in the Ding to set. We'll set Crescendo here, because what we can do then is go make Dingirsu, target the Galatea, put it here, attach a material. Nice! Nailed it. Orcust comes alive again. Didn't even get to use the Horus package. Definitely screwed up my turn one. But being able to negate, like, everything and force them to just kind of summon one big idiot, it's enough. 2 negates. It's huge. It's the biggest ever. More the merrier. Scissors. I lost. Yeah, we have, like, during this, because we're, like, a college town, during the school year, we have, like, 16 players up to, which is pretty neat. It's gimmick. Oh, God, it's gimmick puppets. I don't know how this deck works. Sure, let's Magna Hut here. Another Rogue Doll. What does Rogue Doll do? I gotta read it. Gimmick Puppet. If this card is in your hand, Reveal a gimmick puppet exceeds monster. Blah 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 blah. Okay. If this card is sent to the graveyard, accept. Add it to your hand. Well, what if I just say no to that? Yes. Ball Drake. No. Mine. And now I have the bridge, which is hilarious, I might say. I do not own the shop. I am just someone that I help run the Yu-Gi-Oh community, and it is my local game store, and I don't want to see it die. Let's go! Gimmick Puppets loses to 2 Bastiles. Hilarious. That guy doesn't even know what I did. I'm having so much fun playing Orcust again, guys. Yeah, so, like I said, we have really cool stuff. Like at 500, I think the first $500, I think we're doing a D&D game where everybody that donates money is able to choose our statistics, like you get to choose who we play, and build the characters. And every $500 that we raise, we're trying to do that. So we're getting a PayPal and a GoFundMe set up, but until then, everything that I have that comes in is going to go towards that. What the? Oh, we're playing the Blue Eye stuff. Let's go. I have no interruptions this time. Adding what? Maiden of White. Okay. Pitch Maiden of White. Set True Light. Activate True Light. Whatever it is. Okay. I mean, a lot of my deck doesn't target, so I don't care. There's a Blue Eyes. So we synchro 9 into... What is the gold here? Guys, seriously, I don't understand what's happening. Like, I have the full bridge into the Orcust combo. I have the full Fiendsmith package, and the guy surrendered. I don't understand what was happening. What is going on? I genuinely am lost and confused. I mean, I definitely have I had a great hand, but I wasn't sure what was going on. Stop it! You... Finally! Oh my gosh. That was insane. Okay. And right now, I don't have a great hand, but I do kind of have access to... something. I can get into Beatrice, which can get me the Orcust package. We're going to start with King Sark. Activate King Sark, discard Lurie. Really? What is happening? Nobody's letting me play. Ay, caramba. What is going on? After this one, I might change to Master Duel. I haven't played Master Duel in a hot minute. God, I don't even know if I have anything built. Let's go. Am I going first or second? I have a lit hand. So... D-shifter, huh? Oh, that sucks, actually. What are you playing? Trudea? Oh my god. Okay. No, it's fine. No, it's fine. I'll wait. I have time. Wait a minute. I don't know if I could play through a Shifter. Shifter is like one of the few cards I can't really deal with. For Primera, okay. Primera summon itself. How do I make a... Oh! Like, if I can make Beatrice and... that's fine. So the guy... I don't understand. Yeah, that's where I stop this. What, does he have Shifter too? There's no shot! What is happening? Guys, I had no right even being in that game. Yeah, I screw up one person's little combo and they just fall apart. Alright. I lost another one. I have no hand traps. I have the King Sark package, though, which is very helpful. Prank Kids. Okay. I mean, Droplet kind of, like, lets me play second, so I don't really care too much. Reasoning, huh? Alright, so he's got a one... Oh, no. I'm gonna go for 2. I don't really know. I was 4. Damn it. Prank Kids. That's actually a brilliant card to play in Prank Kids. I gotta give props where they're due. He's playing a 60-card Prank Kids deck? The hell am I playing against? Christian, is this you? This seems like some scrap pile you'd come up with. Is Christian here? Yeah, sure. I gotta see if it rained. Hold on. Oh, man. What? Oh. Oh. Did they end their turn? Is it my turn, or...? Guys, I thought something was going to happen. I'm very confused. Yes? Not right now, no. Let's go Imseti, pitch, World Wand. Yes, I'd like to draw a card. What else did I draw? I drew a harp. Oh my god, I am the best player ever at this game. Alright, what? They're trolling me. What they don't realize is that I'm done drawing cards. Those silly beavers. Activate. He's got 2 cards in hand that I know that are Prank Kids. This card doesn't do anything. So we're going to activate the effect. Dump this. Dump Happy. Let's summon Imseti. Let's summon Happy. Okay, so... what's the right move here? I'm currently at 2 summons. Nibiru could be a problem. So we'll just make sure that my 5th summon, if I go 5, is gonna be... It's gonna be May. We gotta make sure that the 5th summon is... Ooh, if I'm gonna make it, I have to make it here. So 354. Do I go for the throat? Or do I do the smart play? Is the question. I think I have to do the smart play here. And the smart play here is to start with Photon Lord. I have to make the smart play here. Because I'm not going to lose to some silliness. Then the next thing we do is we go normal summon Gearsu. Trigger the effect of Gearsu. We'll dump. Symbol. We go Harp. Summon Nightmare. Then we link 2 into Galatea. Yep. Then what we do is we go World Wand, summon the Harp. Right? Yes. Then we go... Not right now. Shuffle that back. Set an Orca spell trap. This is where we go Babble. Activate Babble. No. Next up is activate Nightmare. Target this. No. We dump the World Wand again because I don't want to draw it. Activate a card of fast effect. No. Then we make Dingirsu right here. And we'll attach. Wait, do I need to attach? Hold on. No, send a grave. He's got a response. I mean, this is where he had to have a response. What's your response, buddy? I have a negate. 3, 5. I'm at 76. I don't have enough to kill him. That is the greatest insult of my life. Actually, I could kill him. Come on. Are you really going to time out, man? I love when people do this stuff. You're thinking you got one card in hand that does anything. The other two are just prank kids. You just want to feel better about yourself, Philippe.
Daddy?
Yeah?
Can I have, go group?
If we have any, go for it.
We do have some.
Okay.
There's a lot in there. That's a trick.
Now, I can't stream for a super long time today because I've got plans with my family. So I'm probably going to be hopping off here soon. But I wanted to kick off the streaming week. Ah ha ha, Philippe, you lose. Yeah, I'm ready to exit. Let's go to the deck manager. So, yeah, this deck is actually insane. It is so much fun to play. I'm working on putting it together for the TCG. Like, that's how much fun I'm having with this deck. This deck is awesome. It's expensive. Like, don't get me wrong. The Fiendsmith stuff alone is next level expensive, but yes, she did. So yeah, this deck is neat. Oh man. So, like I said, I couldn't stay on super long today anyway. I got stuff to do. But I appreciate you guys coming in. I really wish... I'm sorry we couldn't get any donations in today. I will be doing shout-outs. I'll be doing some streams all week. During the week. Things like that. Some of them may include like getting to see my kids and whatever and all that fun stuff. But every penny that we make is all going to saving my local game store. And you guys have no idea how much it would mean to me if you guys could help us out and continue doing that. I'll be doing longer streams throughout the week. Like for example, tomorrow I'm gonna probably start in the morning, and I'm probably gonna go most of the year, like into the early afternoon. So if you guys know anybody that wants to help save a local game store, that wants to do their Good Samaritan act of the year, we would greatly appreciate any and all help. I really don't want to see this place die. There's a lot of us, so once we get the links for the GoFundMe, the PayPal, the whatever. We'll blast those links. What is a blast? We will blast those links everywhere, and we'll make sure that it's easily accessible for everybody to be able to be a part of it and help out. Unfortunately for me, like I said, I have a lot of plans today and in the afternoon most of the week. But I'll be streaming as much as I can. I've got about 3 days this week set aside to just stream. I got a couple days where I'm going to be out working and making money, so be looking forward to the streams. I'm not sure exactly what times they are going to be at, but I will blast them out. I'll try to make sure that I'm blasting them out the day before when I know more and I have better information. But I appreciate everybody, especially you, Guy Dude. Thanks for coming in and chatting for a little bit. Yeah, we're going to save this place if it's the last thing we do. If you guys have any suggestions, make sure you check the description down below so you can know what the rewards are in terms of my streams, and we may go invade them when they start streaming, so stay tuned for all the fun stuff. We'll be doing some also, hopefully get some live content from there as well, so I'll let you guys know if that happens. But until next time, lads, good fun, have luck, and hopefully we could save the cave. So blast it everywhere and let's have some fun. See you guys next time, but I gotta go.